Welcome to Córdoba, Spain, where the echoes of empires, faiths, and centuries converge in one breathtaking monument, the Mezquita, also known as the Mosque Cathedral of Córdoba. It's one of the most extraordinary buildings in the world, a place where Islamic arches and Christian spires rise side by side, a living monument to one of history's most complex and fascinating cultural crossroads. Today, we take you on a deep dive into the history, architecture, and present-day legacy of this UNESCO World Heritage Site. Get ready to step into 1,000 years of layered history. Long before Córdoba became a jewel of Islamic Spain, this site was home to a Visigothic Christian church, the Basilica of San Vicente, built in the 6th century. When Muslim forces arrived in the Iberian Peninsula in 711 AD, Córdoba fell under Islamic rule. At first, the church was shared by both Christians and Muslims, a rare and symbolic arrangement. But in 785 AD, the Emir Abd al-Rahman II bought the Christian half, demolished the old church, and began construction of a mosque that would stun the medieval world. Over the next 2 centuries, the mosque expanded again and again. Each ruler of Al-Andalus left his mark. Abd al-Rahman II extended it further south. Al-Hakam II, a great patron of art, added a dazzling mihrab, glowing with gold mosaics crafted by Byzantine artisans. And under Al-Manzur, the mosque stretched to its greatest size, with more than 850 marble columns forming a forest of arches. By the 10th century, Córdoba was one of the largest cities in Europe, home to libraries, scholars, poets, and philosophers. And at its heart stood the Mezquita, second only to Mecca in Islamic architectural prestige. But history is rarely still. In 1236, King Ferdinand III of Castile reconquered Córdoba during the Christian Reconquista. And the mosque? It was converted into a Catholic cathedral. At first, the new Christian rulers were careful. The Islamic architecture remained largely untouched. But by the 16th century, dramatic changes came. A Renaissance-style cathedral nave was built right in the center of the mosque. Even the Holy Roman Emperor Charles V, who approved the project, is said to have regretted it later, famously saying, "You have destroyed something unique to build something commonplace." Yet somehow what emerged was not destruction, but fusion. Today, walking through the Mezquita is like walking through time itself. You pass from shadowy halls lined with horseshoe arches into the towering heights of Christian domes, from the elegance of Arabic calligraphy to golden altars of the Catholic faith. It's both mosque and cathedral, a place where two worlds exist not in harmony, but in an unforgettable tension. This building isn't just about architecture, it's about ideas. During Córdoba's Islamic Golden Age, the city was a beacon of interfaith learning. Jewish scholars like Maimonides, Muslim philosophers like Averroes, and Christian thinkers all lived, taught, and debated here. The Mezquita, in a way, stood at the heart of this intellectual explosion, a place that represented not just religious devotion, but cultural brilliance. Fast forward to today. The Mezquita is now officially the Cathedral of Our Lady of the Assumption, a functioning Roman Catholic church. It hosts Mass, religious holidays, and is governed by the Diocese of Córdoba. But its Islamic heritage remains visible. Controversially, Muslim prayer is not permitted within its walls, despite appeals by Muslim groups to recognize its shared legacy. In 2006, the diocese registered the building under Spanish law, asserting ownership. a move that sparked national debate. Critics argue the building is a public treasure, not the private property of any one faith. So what is the Mezquita, really? A mosque? A cathedral? A masterpiece? A battleground of history? Perhaps all of the above. It's a building that refuses to be just one thing. It's a mirror of Córdoba's and Spain's complicated past, filled with moments of tolerance and times of conflict, of towering ambition and quiet prayer, of beauty born from both cooperation and conquest. In the Mezquita, the past is never silent. It speaks through every column, every arch, every echo. And whether you come here as a pilgrim, a historian, or simply a traveler, one thing is certain: you'll never forget the feeling of standing in its halls, where worlds collided and something eternal was born. Liked this journey through history? Subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most extraordinary places.